Cancer. Okay, you're not breaking down, you're breaking through this month, okay? The tears, the tension, the indecision, that's not weakness, I should say. That's your nervous system shedding old versions of you that can't come with you anymore, right? The old versions can no longer come with the new part of you. You're not just emotional, you're energetically evolving, okay? And every opportunity flooding in right now, Spirit is asking, can you choose what's aligned without needing someone else to confirm it? Okay? Yeah, because this month isn't about clarity from the outside. It's about learning to trust your own emotional radar, the one that's been accurate all along. Welcome or welcome back, Cancer, to the Celestial Glow Up, where we offer intuitive experiences designed to align you with your highest self, wealth, and radiance. I'm Sovereignty, and today we're unlocking the glow up you've been destined for. This is your intuitive glow up experience for May. If you're here, you already know this isn't a rush reading. The best glow ups happen when we slow down, align, and receive. That's the energy here. But if you're in a hurry, your timestamp is below in the description box. Otherwise, settle in, breathe deep, and let's begin. This is not just a reading. It's an entirely new experience. One where intuitive wisdom, expert skincare guidance, and energetic alignment merge effortlessly. I'm giving you the tools you need to embody your next level. Every message you receive today is infused with purpose, designed to refine your beauty, strengthen your mindset, and activate your energy. This is your invitation to rise into your most luminous magnetic self. Your glow up isn't just a possibility, it's a certainty. Excuse me. Okay, Cancer. Before we embark on this radiant journey, a gentle reminder. This reading is a sanctuary for self-discovery, empowerment, and intuitive insight. While I share guidance to illuminate your path, these messages are not a substitute for professional skincare, medical, or wellness advice. For personalized care, always consult a licensed expert. Now take a deep breath, relax, and let's uncover the wisdom your glow is waiting to reveal. Okay, before we begin, let's cleanse the air with a touch of Chanel No. 5, because luxury is a mindset. Now that the air is cleansed with timeless elegance, let's set our intention for this glow-up reading. This is your moment to realign, refresh, and receive the guidance you need to step fully into your radiance. As we begin, take a deep breath in and out. One more time, a deep breath in and out. Now repeat after me. I am glowing inside and out. My beauty radiates effortlessly. Okay. Cancer, it's not just emotions this month. It's not. It's evolution, all right? You're not too sensitive. You're transforming, okay? This month, you'll feel everything deeply, intensely, all at once, okay? That's because Spirit is clearing outdated energy from your system, okay? And with that comes choices. And I mean, Cancer, so many choices, okay? Yep. Opportunities are showing up fast. When your head is spinning and your heart is flooded, how do you know what's really aligned, right? How do you know? You don't need more advice. You need to come back to yourself, okay? Swim right back to yourself. You got the fish. Because your feelings aren't just feelings, okay? They're messages. They're the portal. They're the path. You got the banana. Yeah, you're gonna need to really listen to yourself and nourish yourself. And you got the mouse. You are the third sign today, Cancer, that got this mouse card. All right. The third sign. Okay, so we got the fish, banana, and the mouse. Cancer, this month, the glow up phase you're going through is, you got the fisherman, yeah, the inner compass activation glow up. This is the glow up you're going through. Inner compass activation glow up, right? See how they have inner compasses, mouse, fish, they sense where to go. It's the inner compass, okay? That's what it is. Now, Cancer, your feelings, your feelings are louder this month, okay? And it's not a glitch, okay? It's clearing. That's what it is. The crying, the mood swings, the energetic sensitivity, they're not emotional chaos. They're the sound of your old frequency leaving your body, okay? You're letting it go. You're releasing that. This glow up isn't about becoming less sensitive. It's about realizing your sensitivity is your superpower, okay? One that's been clouded by distraction, indecision, or overthinking, right? Yeah, okay, Spirit tell me you've been looking at options, okay? That's what you've been doing. Asking for opinions. Trying to make the perfect, right? Perfect choice with logic. But Spirit says your path, well, I should say the path you've been searching for, your feelings already know the answer. Like the inner compass, they already know the answer. This month, you're not just navigating opportunity, you're navigating energetic initiation. That's what you're doing. Yeah. Spirit is recalibrating your nervous system to trust the truth you feel, okay? Even when it doesn't make perfect sense on paper. That's the truth. You'll notice yourself pulling back from certain people, places, and energies, all right? You'll feel overstimulated in environments that used to feel safe. You'll sense your emotional, you'll sense your emotions reacting before your mind can even catch up, right? That's not anxiety. It's your intuition, okay? And the more you honor it, the clearer your path becomes, okay? Absolutely. Now, Cancer, you could be asking yourself, why now? You see, you got the inner fortress. Didn't I just tell you were going through, right? I told you the globe you were already going through, the inner compass activation, and you got your inner fortress. Tells you a lot right there. Thank you, Spirit. Now, you, like I said, you could be asking, why now? Right, Cancer? Why now am I going through this? Right? The reason why is because you've reached a point where you can't fake alignment anymore. You just can't. See, flame keeper. So it's going all up in flames. You can't do that anymore. The old way is burned. It's gone, right? The old way of asking others to choose for you, of silencing your emotions to keep the peace, it's expired, okay? You're too evolved for that now. That's it. You see? It's time for divine order. That's what it's time for. The Spirit is giving you this glow up. That's good. Okay, He's giving this to you. This glow up to remind you, okay? When you trust your emotional guidance system, you don't just choose right. You become the right within. You become right within yourself. Okay? Absolutely. This isn't emotional instability. It's spiritual alignment. You see this? Divine order. It's spiritual alignment. Cancer. Okay. Your energy this month is thick, electric, and emotionally charged, okay? You're being hit from all kind of directions, opportunities, choices, conversations, and sensations you can't quite explain, okay? You'll feel overstimulated, but you're not broken, okay? You're evolving. You see this banana? This is like you, okay? Your emotional body is shedding. You peel the layers, is shedding. Tears, triggers, tenderness. They're not weakness, okay? They're not weaknesses. They're not. There's a purge, okay? You're clearing out outdated beliefs, old energetic attachments, and emotional patterns that you used to say, like you used to use second guessing your power. You used to do that second guessing your power, right? You might find yourself avoiding certain spaces or feeling drained by conversations you used to tolerate. You ain't gonna be able to tolerate that no more. You're not being dramatic, right? Your soul is picking up on what your logic hasn't named yet. So if anybody's telling you you're being too sensitive, too dramatic, you're not. You're really gonna feel it, okay? The month of May. What's really happening is your emotional system is being recalibrated. Your intuition is turning up. Your intuition, you see the inner fortress, the intuition, your intuition is turning up the volume. That's what's going on. And your nervous system is learning how to hold more truth without shutting down. This energetic overload is forcing you to get still. That's what it's forcing. To listen. To trust guidance rising from within you instead of the noise coming from everyone else. And yes, it feels like a lot. That's because it is. But with that comes clarity, right? The clarity you're going to get is because it's going to be coming in waves, okay? Waves, not whispers, okay? But once you stop outsourcing your answers, right? Stop asking people, okay? You stop outsourcing them, you'll realize you've known which opportunity, direction, or path was always meant for you. By really listening to your inner knowing, that inner fortress, and being in divine line, that divine order. Okay. Let me look. You're not drowning, okay? You're detoxing. And when the tides settle, what's left? Right? You want to know what's left? You'll be aligned, intuitive, and unremarkably yourself. Let's see what's being exposed for this month. Let me get a couple of cards, Spirit. What's being exposed for Cancer in the month of May? Right? You see, you got the fox. Yep, you got the fox. What this tell you is what's coming this month in May, I should say, what's coming to the light in May, right? To be exposed. It isn't just about the world around you, right? It isn't just about the world around you. It's about how you've been unintentionally dimming your own inner compass. Yeah. You got to take off. You got to get on that bike and go where you need to go. And that's what's going to happen in May. Spirit Glenda, were you ready for it or not? Divine order. You got an ant on this side as well. Divine order. And then you got the ant. You know, ants go in order. They work together, as you know. You see what you got here? Okay, we'll talk about this more in a little bit. Okay. Now, Spirit is letting me know. You've been asking others what they think. Searching for signs, right? Looking for the right path. The safe choice. The perfect answer. But Spirit is want me to tell you that need for confirmation, it's been pulling you further from your intuition. Okay? It's been pulling you further from your intuition. It's time to bring you back home. That's what it is. What's being exposed this month is where you abandon your inner knowing in favor of logic, opinions, or fear of getting it wrong. You're seeing just how many decisions you've delayed because you were waiting to feel ready, right? Waiting to feel ready. How many opportunities you've passed on because someone else didn't co-sign your choice, and how deeply you've been doubting yourself? Even though your emotions have been right the entire time. You see this? Oops. You may also notice, Cancer, you may also notice a shift in your relationships, right? Someone you once trusted may reveal themselves to be emotionally draining, or, even slightly controlling, all right? Might even show that too, right? Spirit is also letting me know that it's exposing that this is not to break your heart, right? I don't want you to feel like, oh no, why is this happening to me? It's not about that. This is meant to happen to free your frequency, the divine order. This has to happen, okay? Because the version of you that you're becoming doesn't need approval to move forward, doesn't need you don't need to be emotionally micromanaged, okay? And it doesn't need, you don't need to prove that your path makes sense to anyone but you. This month, what's being exposed is the truth about how powerful your intuition already is, okay? How many times you've ignored it because it didn't come with logic, spreadsheets, or applause. But now you're done explaining, you're done doubting, honestly, and you're done waiting for someone else to confirm what you've known in your spirit this whole time. You're not doing the outside influences anymore. Nope. Spirit is taking you for a ride this month, Cancer. Not only with everything, okay, not just emotions, with everything. Okay, Cancer. Yep. Let's talk about what's lurking in your emotional blind spot, okay? Because while you've been asking Spirit for clarity, Spirit's been waiting for you to stop silencing your own emotions, which is again why you got this inner fortress here. Okay, you say you're confused. You've been you've been feeling the answer. You say you don't know what to choose, but apparently you do know. Okay, you know. It's like deep down you already know because you already did. You already chose it, right? You just don't want to be wrong about what you chose. Okay? Now, Cancer, I gotta let you know, here's the real tea on this, okay? This is the real tea. You've been romanticizing confusion to avoid responsibility. I gotta give it to you straight. That's what Spirit is telling me. Because you're too overwhelmed, okay? You don't have to make the leap, all right? You ain't gotta run fast. If there are, I should say, too many options, you can delay the discomfort of picking one. You don't want to do that. Yeah, you don't want to do that. That delay is draining your energy, okay? It's muting your magic. It's disconnecting you from the divine guidance system, from divine order. That's what it's doing, okay? Spirit is telling me to tell you, stop asking for advice. Stop asking for advice you don't even want to take. Stop doing it. You don't need more opinions. You need to sit with your emotions and listen to the one thing that speaks the clearest before the fear talks you out of it, okay? You've been protecting people who wouldn't even, Cancer, you've been protecting people who wouldn't hesitate to invalidate you. They wouldn't even hesitate to do it. They do it like this, with the quickness, okay? That's the part of the shadow self too, okay? That's a part of your shadow self. You've been carrying emotional weight to keep the peace when the peace is the one thing that's been under attack. This month, your shadow work is to trust the feeling before the facts, okay? Stop calling it intuition when it's really fear in a pretty outfit, okay? I know, I get it. What you need to say is, I already know. I just needed to trust that knowing is enough. Okay, that's probably what you're saying already. That inner fortress. Okay? Cancer, you are the safest guide. Remember that. You are the clearest channel. And when you stop drowning in doubt, your intuition becomes a lighthouse. Okay? It just does. This is beautiful, okay? This is what's going on for you in the month of May. Now that we've cleared the emotional static, right, and faced the truth, let's bring your glow back into the body, all right? Because Cancer, you've been floating in overwhelm, But now it's time to anchor your energy again, okay? Your skin, your body, and your rituals. They're not just self-care. They're sacred navigation tools, all right? Remember that. Your skin is a messenger, okay? And lately, it's been reflecting the pressure you've been feeling internally, okay? Irritation, dullness, flare-ups, right? They're not random. They're information. Now, these cards will reveal what your skin needs to feel safe again. Because when your emotional boundaries are clear, your skin glows with ease. And that's the truth. Let me get a card from this one. Yeah, let me get a card from this one. Spirit, yeah. She got over here. Citric Acid Elixir, Willow Bark Whisperer, the Glow Up. Okay, we got one major arcana on the board, which is the Glow Up card. This is the major arcana. So we have this one. We have the Citric Acid Elixir. We got the Willow Bark Whisperer. And then we have the oh my God, I gotta get this wrong. Resveratrol Remedy. Okay. You could be a little bit impatient with your skincare right now, or asking people, as you were already. Might be asking the month of May for their opinions, or you're doing that now, but you're gonna stop. But in the month of May, you could be a little bit impatient with this glow up, but you are going through a glow up, as we already talked about. You're going through a transformation. Okay, you're going through that. Your skin could feel a little rough or uneven, right? Dull, which we talked about already, right? It could be feeling dull. Stubborn texture that needs a gentle renewal. You're in need of a gentle renewal, which is why you got this Citric Acid Elixir. So you're in need of like just some gentle cleansing, okay? A gentle cleanser. You also got the Willow Bark Whisperer, okay? Yeah, this one. Give me 1 minute to sit with this. Spirit is want me to tell you, golden healing is near, okay? Your skin is being called to radiate from the inside out. This is what your skin is calling for, from the inside out. Make sure you're incorporating more berries, even though these are grapes. Incorporating more berries into your routine, your lifestyle, I should say, into your lifestyle. Make sure you're eating more berries, getting some antioxidants in there, because it'll also help with your skin. Okay, it seems as if you might be in need of some of those vitamins. Spirit is telling me. Yeah. So this month you're in for the month of May, you're going through a glow up. Your skin is transforming. You could be a little impatient with that, but just have some patience with yourself and with everything else that's going on around you. Okay. You're in need of some gentle exfoliation. Okay. Do that gentle exfoliation, just like clearing off the dead skin cells off your face. You're in need of that. You're in need of some protection, and you want to incorporate a lot more. You want to incorporate a lot more antioxidants and berries. So you got these over here, these oranges, some more antioxidants into your diet, your lifestyle, right? You want to incorporate that. This one right here, this is another card that represents dull, which you got it 2 times, really 3 times. You've got it like 3 times that your skin is probably looking a little dull and lifeless, probably because whatever is going on. All the things that's going to be going on, I should say, in the month of May. But, this is just bringing clarity, more thought back to you. You're going through a transformation. Clear off the dead skin cells. Put you some protection in. Incorporate more antioxidants into your body and on top of the skin, okay? And make sure you're using your SPF, because that is important, okay? Cancer, your body has been in protection mode, right? Tense shoulders, shallow breathing, fatigue that doesn't even go away with sleep, right? Now, this card that I'm going to pull here for you is going to show you how to reconnect with your body, all right? So you can move forward emotionally, right? So you can move from, I should say, emotional overwhelm, right, to energetically grounded. That's what you want, all right? That's good. What you got out? You got the self-embrace. See, you got a lot of this. So this is like clarification on top of that. Or as we talk about the inner fortress, you really being more in tune with yourself. You got self-embrace. Wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself warmth and love. You need to love on yourself some more. Do a lot of, while you're doing this shadow work in the month of May, and really just being okay with whatever it is that you decide for yourself without any outside influences. You need to love on yourself some more in the month of May, okay? It's important. Okay, your body is also calling for some movement, right? Movement, some hydration. You're gonna need a little bit more hydration in the month of May, okay? And some stillness, just some relaxing, all right? So you're gonna move around, also have, excuse me, you're gonna move around as far as your body, but you're also gonna have some moments of stillness, whether it be meditation or just sitting there and just relaxing, okay? You're gonna do that. Your body is your anchor, all right? Remember that. And now, excuse me, and now it's time for the reset, okay? Because pleasure, I should say, pleasure isn't a luxury after healing. Pleasure is part of healing. Don't forget that. Now, these cards I'm going to pull here is your permission to stop waiting for clarity to feel good, to stop thinking you need to earn your softness, and just do it, okay? Your nervous system deserves beauty. Your energy deserves romance, okay? And your soul deserves to feel good just because it's you, okay? So, no excuse. Just go ahead and do it for yourself. Let me get the cards. Oh, that came out quick. We got the hot stone massage. That is absolutely good, the hot stone massage. I've done that before, and it's really good. You can also do that for the face. And then you got, which we already talked about, you need to move your body. You got the sculpt and stretch method. So stretch your body out, do things that's going to help sculpt with it, whether you're lifting weights, right? It don't have to be heavy weights. You can do whatever, how many pounds you can lift. Even though I said 2, some people would say 2, but some people, depending on where you are, if you had surgeries or anything like that, you might need to start really light before you even start weights. Maybe you just need to start with just stretching, right? Just the stretching part. Then you can incorporate some weights. You can start with just, as we know, walking around the block, walking in the park. You know, you start where you can, but you're in need of some movement for the month. Okay, so you want to incorporate some movement. If you want to get you, since it's an indulgence, if you want to get you like a nice outfit to work out in, treat yourself to a nice little outfit, okay? And then we got the hot stone massage. After you have that workout, go ahead and, book you an appointment to have that hot stone massage, or just a regular massage if you don't want the hot stones, but that'll give you more of a relaxation feel if you want to incorporate some hot stones. It's really, really good, okay? A lot of good benefits of having hot stone massages, okay? This is great. Make sure you incorporate this. So this is your skin, your body, and an indulgence for the month of May, okay? The ultimate glow up. That's what we're talking about here, okay? Now, Cancer, let's reflect, okay? This month was never about getting it right, okay? It's not. It's about getting back to yourself. Your skin spoke where your voice has gone quiet, which is probably why I keep coughing, right? Where your voice, because, yeah. Your body revealed what your mind had been ignoring, right? Because it's showing. And your indulgence card, it reminded you that you don't have to be calm, certain, or finished to feel good. You just got to be present. This is calling presence right back to you. Do it present. That's all, okay? Your glow up in May isn't about making the perfect choices. It's about choosing with presence, not pressure, okay? You're not here to juggle every option, please every voice, or wait for emotional permission. You're here to know, to feel, to move in alignment, right, with what your intuition has been whispering all along, right? Thank you, Spirit. Absolutely. Okay, Cancer, let's close your reading with one final card right here from the Frequency and Spiritual Numerology deck, because you don't just leave this month wiser. You leave it resonating at a higher level. One card. You see that? Look what you got out there. What did I say? That's the Illuminator. Number 11. Number 11. Yep. The Master Manifester. Illuminate. You can play hearse number 111 to really put you in that manifestation energy, to illuminate what it is that you want, what you're working on, what you're trying to manifest or bring it to fruition for the month of May. Play hearse 111, okay? You are now aligned, okay? Not because you know every answer, but because you finally trust the one voice that matters most, right? Manifesting, this is your inner intuition. You got the inner fortress earlier, right? Your own. You finally trust the voice that matters the most, and that's your own voice. That's what it is. Yeah. You've been upgraded emotionally. That's what this looks like. You've been upgraded emotionally, intuitively, spiritually, and now you're ready to choose without confusion, feel without fear, and glow without apology, all right? You ain't gotta apologize. Nope. Now, a great affirmation you can use for the month of May is, my feelings are a guide, not a burden, okay? I trust what I feel. I choose from within, and I am always aligned when I listen to myself. And that is the truth. Until next time, don't just trust your emotions, follow them home, okay? I'm Sovereignty, and this has been your monthly luxury intuitive glow up experience.